Hey everybody, this is the motions video in slow motion for Chris Tomlin's Joy to the World, Unspeakable Joy. From here on forward, we're just going to call it Unspeakable Joy because that's easier. If you hear footsteps above me, that is not Santa. I believe Pastor John's and somebody else is walking up there to check out the water leak that happened today in Children's Wing. So anyway, Chris Tomlin's Joy to the World starts out with a really fun guitar and drum opening. During that part, you have a couple of options. I want you guys to look and kind of feel like you're having a jam session. You know, for those of you who play instruments, it's like you're just getting together and you're having fun in your garage or in your bedroom, something fun like that. So I wanted to look and feel like that as you're celebrating and getting ready to sing Joy to the World the second time. And some of you might want to do an air guitar. You know, like there's a really hard driving beat. You can kind of pretend, well, Cody and Jake especially might want to do something like this. Or you can pretend to be playing drums to the beat. Some of you might want to pretend like you're listening or singing a song like that. Or be just clapping to the beat above your head. It is your choice what you want to do. I think the more variety there is, the more fun it's going to be for you, and the more fun and joyful it's going to feel to everyone. So for me, when you see me doing that, I'll either be doing an air guitar or doing the drum beat thing or pretending to play the keyboard. That might be something some of you want to do. So go with whatever feels right, okay? And then when it starts with Joy to the World, you're going to know, for those of you who already know the Go Fish motions for Joy to the World, I'm using the exact same motions for the stanzas of Joy to the World, so you have no new motions to learn. Okay? Yay! So we'll start out by doing Joy to the World, and make sure you plant your left foot hard on that. Okay, so Joy to the World, and then the same, you make an L facing out to the audience. It should be a backwards L to you with your right hand. The Lord is come, and do it a little bit of a beat with your right leg. You won't be able to stand still for this song anyway, the way that Chris does the song. So, Joy to the World, the Lord is come. Ready? Let earth, with your right hand, receive, with your left hand, her King, okay? Let every heart, and we did that with the Go Fish. It's every heart, it's a little bit of a different beat. So let every heart prepare him room. And there's no right or wrong way to do that. If you want to do a little bit of a harder beat, if you want to kind of make it look like fish swimming in the sea, just something fun, okay? So let every heart prepare him room. And then, and heaven with your right hand up towards the sky. And heaven and nature sing. Okay, you're going to touch the edge of your lips and your mouth and go forward. Now with your left hand, and heaven and nature sing. And then the third time it's, and heaven with your right hand, and heaven with your left hand, and nature sing. All right, so just like Go Fish. Let's start from that time. And heaven and nature sing. All right, and then it goes straight, almost immediately goes into the second verse, which is joy, sorry, left foot, joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. And you go with your left hand first, okay? So Savior, making the shape of the cross, reigns, back and forth. Let, instead, I think he says let all. Let all their songs employ. All right? With all their songs employ. While fields, put your left hand on your left thigh and do this motion with fields and floods. While fields and floods. And then rocks, hills, and plains. So left hand doing the rocks, hills, and plains. Right hand doing the fields and floods. Then repeat the sounding joy, similar motion, but opposite of the heart one earlier, or everyone in your heart. So, sorry, I just got lost for a second there. Okay, so repeat, put your fingers over by your right ear. Repeat the sounding joy, like an echo. Think of it as an echo going up. repeat the sounding joy, repeat, repeat the sounding joy, okay? Let's see what else comes after that. Oh, here comes the best part of the song. Then after you do that, he says, come on now. And you're gonna feel the drum beat get a little bit harder and a little bit faster. I want you to do your fist pumps in the air, jumping like you're getting the crowd going. All right, and then he starts with joy, unspeakable joy. And it is the most amazing crescendo. So what I want you to do is, when he's still getting people going, you do this, and then he starts singing, joy, unspeakable joy. All right, when you do that for joy, unspeakable joy, I want you to start with your hands, palms out, facing the audience, and kind of knees bent, jumping to the beat. You'll see it when I do it in real time. Joy, slowly bring up, unspeakable joy, so that by the time you're done unspeakable joy, your hands are completely outstretched. Sophia, Julie, and I, we will say something if your arms look like this at the end of that. You should be bringing those arms stretched as far as you can, and you know what? Think of it as joy just flowing out of you. You can't help but have everything pointing up as high as you can towards the Lord. So, unspeakable joy, and then an overflowing well. Think of it as a water or something, maybe joy, coming from your toes up. I feel like I'm doing an exercise video all of a sudden. An overflowing well, okay? No tongue can tell. So I'll do it to the beat when I hear the music, but you'll be able to probably do this 2 or 3 times. So as if you're saying the tongue can't say it, okay? There's no words. What that means, guys, is there are no words to describe the kind of joy that Jesus gives us. So joy, unspeakable joy, an overflowing well, no tongue can tell. And I want you bent and leaning towards everybody when you do the no tongue can tell, okay? As if the words are coming out of your mouth. And then same thing again, joy, unspeakable joy, rises in my soul. Same thing as overflowing well. So rises in my soul. And then here's the key here. So you end up doing the right motion next. Never lets me go. Okay? So make sure you don't start like this. You have to start with crossing first. So think of never being saying no and crossing. So rises in my soul, never lets me go. And you should hug yourself as if you're getting a hug from the Lord. Okay? So that's the end of that little bridge there. And then it goes almost immediately into the 3rd verse, so you gotta be ready for it. Just like in Go Fish, he rules the world. You don't have to turn to the side. I still want you facing forward wherever you are. But a little bit out with your right foot and pointing with your finger. He rules the world with, bring your right foot back, truth and grace. So you've got your palm of your hand kind of making a line down the middle from where you are, okay? So he rules the world with truth and grace. And then palms out and makes a little bit bent knee. The nations prove. Your thumbs are up, okay? And then just like Go Fish, the glories of his righteousness. Have fun with it. And I think we did jump rope for this on Go Fish. Wonders of his love, like you're jump roping. So wonders of his love and wonders of his love. And now both hands like you always do in jump rope. Wonders of his. I am going to make this a little different because he sings it slower than Go Fish. I want you to do his pointing up with a jump, fingers pointing up to Christ, love. And then you're going to want to do this little beat thing. And then he goes back to a little bit of a drum beat, and then joy, unspeakable joy, overflowing well, no tongue can tell. Joy, unspeakable joy, rises in my soul, never lets me go. And then it ends with a musical outro like we did on the intro. Go back to playing your instrument, clapping overhead, whatever makes you feel joyful at that moment. Now I'm going to record it in real time with the song, and I will not be giving any instructions. So if I mess up, I'll have to do it over again. Okay.